You really was feeling me.
I wouldn't say feeling. I just like looking at you.
You was feeling me.
What up, y'all?
Josh and EC here once again
with another quality video.
In the same outfit as the last video because we shot it in the same day.
I mean, you know, we overachievers over
We
here.
working hard, but you guys are getting it later. No.
You just always kind of draw it out a little too
There's that
long.
line. I kind of live right on the other side of it.
Yes.
Just right on the other side.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I feel comfortable.
We are back with another story time. You guys really enjoyed our last story time Sunday, which was, I think was last week, which was us basically telling you guys the very beginning of how we became this thing that we are, because we were best friends first, for those who did not know. But we kind of messed up the order, not realizing that we probably should have did like in chronological order these story times.
Yeah.
So in chronological order, this story time would have been first of me having my little itty bitty, only for a couple months,
ginormous
crush on Josh freshman year.
Semi-stalkerish, partially obsessed, over-possessive.
Over-possessive?
Ego.
I'm gonna say you have lost your mind. But yeah, in chronological order, me having a crush on Josh should have went first. So we're gonna just dive into that just a little bit.
I'm gonna let you head honcho this story because I have no recollection of what was going on between us freshman year because she was crushing on me and I didn't even know.
Bye.
And she had a man.
Okay, well before... That's
even crazier.
Alright, before we hop into this video, please be sure to give this video...
You got a man. Why you trying to be my girl?
Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up before we hop into this Alright, so freshman year of college. I'm trying to see how to lay it out for them. I did not have a man, totally.
She had a man.
So, freshman year of college, right before going into freshman year, I had a boyfriend in high school. And we started as best friends too. And we were together for like, Josh, I've only had 3 boyfriends.
Which is why I don't approve any opposite sex friends.
Yeah, that's why I'm anti it.
It's a trend.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's true.
That trend died with me.
Okay, alright, so anyway, started freshman year of college, not in a relationship, but like low-key in a relationship. That whole thing we talked about in like breaks, why we don't like them and stuff. Think of like where me and my ex was in the beginning of it. We were kind of like semi on a break, but not really. So we went to 2 different colleges. That was the problem. Colleges that were like not extremely far, but neither one of us had a car or anything like that. There was like some infidelity on his side in the past, and I was just terrified to start college in a relationship with him, but I still like wanted to be with him technically.
Hopeless romantic.
Yeah. So fast forwarding to day 1, I moved into the dorms with my mom, and the football players, as Josh mentioned in the story, were helping people move in. And I guess I saw you in the elevator. No, is that the first time I saw you? No, I thought the lunchroom was the first time, but there was another time I did see you on the elevator.
No. We didn't help you guys move in that year.
Sophomore year when you started liking me.
When I started liking you, we helped you move in. But freshman year, I believe that was like either the baseball team or the soccer team.
You're right, but there was a time. The only reason I know the elevator thing is because my mom always brings it up. But that must have been after.
We just happened to be on the elevator at the same time.
But hold on, we gotta get to that. So my first time seeing Josh freshman year, it was right before all freshmen were supposed to meet in like that big, it's not called the Abbey, what was that called? The Turk Theater.
Yeah, Turk
or whatever. We do, what do we do? What do we even do? Why do we have to do that?
It was just basically like a welcome
party. Like icebreakers, stuff like that. So all the freshmen met in the lunchroom first, me and my teammates. You know, like athletes just end up somehow finding each other.
Yeah.
You weren't around your boys when they found us, but you eventually came around. So, you know what? I think y'all were already sitting up there near them booths.
Yeah, we were.
You just like, and I think we might have saw y'all, and Loki was like, let's see what's up there. Like, I think we'd be a little ugly about it. So we ended up sitting like a booth away from you guys' table, which then got Dante, Mixon, blah 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 attention. Like, who are they? Start talking to us. Then I see a white, like crispy white Jordan backpack. Like, and I think what caught my eye is the fact that white doesn't stay white like that.
And mine was white.
He just got it fresh off the
I bought that backpack 2 days before attending college.
Yeah, it definitely looked like
the
it.
flyest person.
You're annoying. So yeah, like I said, Josh wasn't up there when we first started talking to his boys. So when I saw the backpack, I was like, whose backpack is this? And they said Josh. Obviously didn't know who that was until he walked up. And I want to say you might have had on some crispy Air Force Ones.
I was Chris.
You had a fresh haircut, like a fade.
Yeah.
Please don't feel yourself.
I was hopping.
I felt like that was dang near the most beautiful creature I had ever seen. I was like, wow. He was kind of like breathtaking a little bit. I don't know. It was weird.
But
And
you had a man.
you're annoying. But I was gonna say too, I came from a small high school. My own high school had only like 300 people total, like freshmen, sophomore, juniors, and seniors, like 300 total. So seeing somebody like you was like, oh, this is what the world has to offer, because the pool was so small. Got it? All right. So I see Josh. He walks up to the table, and you know when you say stupid stuff when you think somebody's cute. Why I said, I almost stole your backpack. Like, it's so head ass now that I'm up here repeating the story.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie, at the time,
What?
I thought that was lame. I was like, alright.
You thought I was lame?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, alright. You gonna steal my backpack? Cool.
Yeah, I was, oh, that is lame. Okay, so that was like our first encounter with each other. Yada yada. The rest of the day we kind of just kicked it all together as a group. Then I guess there was some point in time that me and you ended up on the elevator together. I don't know if it was just us or other people, but that's what my mom always brings up when she thinks about the times when she first heard about you from me. She says, I always remember when you said that there was this boy that had some beautiful eyes in the elevator with you. I can't really remember it, but I probably did say that. That sounds like me.
To be honest, we saw each other in the elevator before the cafeteria.
When?
When you first were doing whatever, you were doing...
Like moving in?
Yeah, I was just going to my room, but me, Dante, and Jordan were on the elevator with you and your mother.
So before the cafeteria.
We didn't make formal introductions on the elevator. We were just like, oh, hey, how you guys doing?
Alright, so then it was that. Then, as we all started hanging out more, this is probably like a good month or so into the school year. Obviously, we're kind of more cordial at this point. All of us are hanging out. And there will be times where my dorm room was situated literally right in front of the building, so you could see everybody walking in and everybody walking out. And I feel like my teammate, I have to have said it to some, like one of or a couple of my teammates that I thought you were like really cute. I really think they knew. So anyway, whenever like I would be looking out the window or hear people
Just
outside my
happened.
window, in particular Josh and his boys, I would hear Josh's voice. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie.
And
Me,
run to the
not
window.
lie. I would. When I heard your voice, you have a distinctive laugh and voice, and I would kind of like look out the window and be like, if my roommate was there or whatever, I'd be like, that's my bae. I'd be like, that's my bae. And it was just, I don't know. Now that I'm talking about it, it makes me feel awkward.
But you had a man. But you had a man.
I did not have a man.
Why are you trying to be my girl? You mad? It's okay. It's okay. You was feeling me. My aura. Okay? The swag had you. The personality kept you.
No. So this is the weird thing too. And I can't remember, because we got so close with the football players and vice versa, Josh and his boys used to be in our room a lot. I can't remember if I had a crush on you. No, I think I did. There was times where like Josh would just be by himself and come into me and my roommate's room to watch Scandal and or Law and Order or whatever. And I remember, do you remember there was one talk with me, you, and my roommate, and you were talking about your girlfriend in high school.
Yo.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
And I think I remember the reason I thought of it because I think I remember being a little bit jealous, especially when you showed us the picture of her. Turns out they weren't really girlfriend and boyfriend, but that's a whole nother. I don't know if Josh wants to disclose all of that.
Alright, so basically, let me just go ahead and disclose all this. So I was pretty much a lame and I was trying to be cool at the time. So then I was like talking about, because I didn't want them to think that I was going to be like some misogynist on that with every female kind of person.
Because you didn't have a girlfriend before?
Yeah, because I mean, I felt like in my heart, I felt like it would have looked stupid if I was like, oh yeah, I never had a girlfriend. I thought I would look like lame if I said that.
You wouldn't have.
But anyway, so I made up this whole thing about dating this girl, but I did go to prom with her when I was
So she wasn't a random girl.
She wasn't
that
a
you followed on
random
Instagram,
girl.
but she wasn't your girlfriend ever.
Yeah, but she was never my girlfriend.
Okay. I remember that talk, and you were just telling us about like how you guys ended up breaking up because you found her giving somebody bop bop at a party and you broke his nose. Man, you were lying about all of it. You lied about all of it. Or no, didn't you do that? But it wasn't that situation.
It wasn't that situation.
Josh would piece things together from different stories of
Very
his
true
life.
stories combined into one.
That's that lame freshman stuff.
Story. Either
but you
way,
feel like you have to like hype your life.
Either way, old me. Let's move on.
Oh, we're talking about old me, and you're getting a kick out of it.
I am.
Okay. Yeah, I thought she was so pretty, and I was like, I think I had a little bit of a
she was
ego kill, just a little bit. What'd you say?
She was, I mean, me and her went to prom together. I took her to prom. She was, yeah.
I said that. Either way, I think that I remember that moment because it was a little bit of like an ego kill, just a little bit like, dang, he dated somebody like that. So that happened. What else happened? Sorry, this is a little jumbled, y'all. This was so long ago, and I pushed it so far to the back of my head.
Because she didn't want to remember when she was feeling me.
No, because I ended up getting back with my ex officially.
Because you had a man.
Oh, something else too. So now, this is, I don't know what time frame it is. I do know it's still first semester of freshman year. And we all decided, football players and track athletes decided to go to the movies together to see The Best Man Holiday.
Oh.
And this is around the time when Josh is starting to mess with my teammates, a couple of the teammates.
Oh.
And I still somehow had a slight crush on him. Why? I don't know.
Because I got the sauce.
But I just remember when we got to the theater, you know when you like someone, you really want to sit next to them. You just really want to. Even though we were friends, he had no idea I liked him. Just I wanted to be near his presence.
No clue.
We didn't get to sit next to each other. He sat next to the teammate he was messing with at the time, which I guess is understandable, but I wanted to sit next to him. Shortly after that, I stopped liking you.
Yeah.
I think that was kind of my big picture of like, he's not that you were committed to old girl, but just you a little thought. You was a little thought.
I was
starting around a little bit.
I was starting to bother.
And then me and my ex actually started talking again. He ended up coming to visit me at school.
That was an interesting
And that was the first time he had met them, as in the boys, Josh, Dante, Mixon, all of them.
Now
That did not go well.
You guys gotta understand. So we were friends with her. So like it was basically like making fun of your friend having a boo thing. Like when we give each other crap for having like a girl time, we were giving you crap for having like bae time. And he hated it.
Yeah. Well, I think the problem what he really, you know what, Charles, the lunch man, really made me and him get in an argument that day. Because when I went over to their table, me and him sat at like this booth in the lunchroom away from them. Because he didn't know them or anything like that. I'm not going to bring him around a whole bunch of dudes.
Yikes.
But you guys had called me over to say something to me. And during that time, Charles went to go whisper in his ear some bogus stuff. And he ended up pissed off. I remember we got into it so bad that day. And then we went to a volleyball game with you. Well, not with you guys. Y'all were there too. But y'all were saying something to him. Y'all were like antagonizing
what
him.
happened was, at that point, we knew he was mad at us. Because you got mad at us for making him mad or something like that. Something of that nature. We're like, man, we don't care. Whatever. Like, dude, he's grown. So, like, if he's going to say something, like, be about it. So, walk in the gym. There's a whole bunch of bleachers. We're sitting right here at the door. And then when she comes in with her, man, we started yelling your name.
Did you?
Yeah, we were like, Easy, what up? You're not going to say what's up to us? So you're not cool with us no more?
No. See, I don't remember all those things. That's why I'm glad you can remember.
Yeah, we just added a whole bunch of fuel to that fire. But then I was actually nice to bro.
That wasn't that night. This was another time he might have came and visited when things toned down a little bit. You're messing with another teammate by that time.
Yeah, long story short, on that little episode, y'all ended up getting in a huge fight, and she
really
vented to me about that fight.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
What did I tell you?
Right before that, you had a falling out with your roommate, so then you got a separate room, and then he came. You guys were in that other room, whatever.
This was then?
Yeah, had a falling out then.
That was second semester.
Well,
yes.
had a falling out, and then I came to your room and talked to you about both your issues with your roommate and him.
See, we was really best friends, y'all. So then another time when he came and visited, I do remember I never went to parties freshman year ever. What made me go that night with him, I don't know. I think I just wanted to go to a party with my dude. But Josh ended up like handing him a beer. Like he was being very nice to him, and it's probably because of the talk that I had with you the last time when we
Yeah, I felt bad.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, I can't remember when exactly he said it, but he had said at some point in time he knew that Josh was gonna be the one that I was gonna end up with, or like hinted at like, you like him, don't you? Or you like, I don't know. He like foresaw this.
He basically called that I was finna be
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Yeah, I was Mr. Steal Your Girl. He like was convinced it was me before I was even convinced it was me, because I was like, nah.
Yeah, and I was like, we're just friends. Now he might have known I had a crush on you freshman year, because when we like had decided, oh, we're not gonna be together anymore, we decided to go back to best friends, meaning we talk to each other about different people. That never works. But anyway, I think that might be why he knows that. I might have mentioned like, yeah, this is fine boy on campus. But I know that story time's a little jumbled everywhere, y'all. I really tried hard to remember. It was so long ago. And the crush was so temporary.
All I know is that, long story short, we had no clue any of this was finna transpire. If you would have asked us freshman year, like, you and EC finna do a YouTube together?
Oh, no, not at all.
No. What? I was so focused on being a part of the ain't-ish community and just kind of living my life. I was really focused on football back then too, so I was like, ain't nothing really stopping me at that point. But man, freshman year was interesting. She didn't really go out to parties though. I promise you, freshman year would have been.
We probably would have danced a couple times.
Yeah, it would have been really interesting freshman year to see how we would have operated, especially early on when we were just trying to feel things out. You didn't show up to any party, so there was never really an opportunity to try.
To even try me anyway, yeah.
Like that.
And that was mostly, one, I was kind of scary. Two, I didn't drink or smoke. And three, it was out of respect for him that I didn't go to parties like at all freshman year. I think everything worked out the way it should have though, because I'm not a cheater. Like, I'm very committed even if somebody has done me wrong before. So yeah, y'all, I had a crush on this one.
She loves me, but I love her too. It all worked out for the best. I'm sorry to the people that came before me. You have been replaced. I'm sorry to the people who thought that they could come after me. You won't.
What is wrong with you?
Just saying, like, I'm here to stay.
Yeah.
You know, I'm here for the long haul. I'm all about my Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace, but this is a marathon. It's not a sprint. You know what I'm saying? And I'm at a good pace.
Are you at a good pace?
I'm at a good track, y'all.
Oh, okay.
So I'm really turtling this mug, but I ain't getting tired. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
You like it?
Yeah, I
like where I'm going with that? Let me get a foot rub. No?
We ain't there.
Dang, I thought I could have worked into that one.
That is all we have for you guys, though, in terms of EC's freshman year on. You had no idea?
Okay, disclaimer. I saw you make googly eyes at me when we first met y'all at the table.
I said the backpack thing.
You could notice that, like
somebody finds you attractive.
Yeah, you don't look at anybody else.
Bye.
Like that's
you know what else I just thought of too? That time when we had a movie night or a movie day, whatever, and it was either your room or Dante. Oh, okay. And we watched Temptation, the Tyler Perry movie. I wanted to sit next to you on the bed then too.
Did not.
I did it.
But you kept looking at me, sitting next to your teammate.
Did I?
Yep.
I probably did.
Oh. You really was feeling me.
I wouldn't say feeling. I just like looking at you.
You was feeling me.
I like looking at you.
You went out your way. You got up and went to the window to see me. You called me babe. No title.
I manifested this.
You did. Hey, I've always said that she's like a manifesting genius. Like every time she says something, which is why I'm 90% sure at some point in time we're gonna meet Beyonce, because she says it.
Oh, we're meeting her. No, for real. I know it's gonna happen.
Everything else that she said in her life, she's called and it's happened. So I really don't doubt that we will meet them at some point. So, but yeah, she definitely manifested this relationship, even after she gave up on it. It's like you planted the seed, walked away, let me blossom.
Let it blossom.
And came back and picked the flower.
And then I tried to cut the flower.
Yeah, you tried to cut the flower from the root. Built on a strong foundation though. But anyways, all right, we rambling. We rambling. All right, if you don't already know, I'm Hydrated Hero. She's African Beauty. Together we are Josh and Isi. Now you can follow one of us. You can follow two of us. You can follow all three of us. You might as well follow all three of us because we're happy, healthy, and hydrated on all three. But other than that, y'all.
Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. We will have a juicier story time coming. This was kind of just like to give you guys context.
We had to get you guys the precursor. We didn't give you the introduction before we started going full story mode. So next time we will give you the juicy October and then the even
winter break.
Juicier winter break December.
It gets juicy.
It gets juicy around that time. Y'all just gonna have to sit tight. You ain't going nowhere. You're quarantined. All right. So we'll see you later. All right. Peace, love, hand grease, and we out.
Alright, but anyway, as you guys can tell by the title, are you done? Are you done?
You started it.
That's what I stopped.
I finished it.
You're lying.
And like I said, I live just slightly on the other side of that line.
Right there.
Right there. I'm looking at it. Subscribe. You want to click that button.
You know you
click it.
Also, check this video out
right here.
Might as well.
That's quality.
Quality.
Right
quality
there.
content.
That's quality.
And
of course,
you might as well be right here.
You might as well be
right there.
Because this one's quality too. All this
quality.
You click anything you want.
Quality.